Welcome back, I'm Quentin, and today we're going to be taking a look at Can Kids Code. So, the first thing that we're going to be taking a look at is the Google 50-year anniversary Kids Can Code thing, and then after that we're going to look into how really to teach kids to code. Alright, so the first thing that we have up here is the Google Kids Can Code. Now, as slightly annoying music, I don't think this is really coding. It looks more kind of like a game. So it says, well done, let's code. This is like saying that coding with Scratch or Blender is actually using a real programming language. This isn't real programming, and kids aren't going to enjoy this. I don't enjoy this. Like, look at this, it's just some sort of game. It's basically just a puzzle, which I failed to see how putting all these blocks all in a row is actually going to inspire someone to learn some actual programming. Alright, so now we're going to take a quick little look at Scratch here. Just going to open it up real quick, and I've got my little bit of code here. It's evidently it's not actual code, but what does this teach anyone? It doesn't teach anything. This isn't coding. This isn't even fun. As you can see from that little bit there, this Google thing, the Scratch thing, it doesn't teach anyone anything. I failed to see how that even helps kids want to learn or anything more like that. I had to do that for a public school, and it never inspired me to take it any further. So, alright, so I just think it would be way more effective if you just showed them a few lines of code. For example, just take some batch. Batch is very easy. It works on every Windows operating system. So you just name it whatever. So in my case, I'm just calling it batch.bat. And then you want to open up the new file and just show the kids how to type echo off color 0A colons A just for your main folder, and then echo percentage random. But I think they're just showing them a bit of code here like this. It's going to do way more for them than Scratch or the Google code thing will ever do. So then you just want to end that with go to A. Alright, so I'm not going to run this right now. So you'll have to find out what this does yourself. It's really a neat little code. You can memorize it in your head, and then you can bring it, show the kid how to do the simple code. They'll be able to memorize it pretty quick. Kids are very smart. They'll pick up this coding so much more faster than even a person of my age. Like, the older you get, the harder it is to learn it. So I think if we get them started right away, like, the younger the better. Like my little sister Julie, she's only 9. She made the rabbit game. Maybe you've seen the video on that. She wrote this entire code herself. Me and Marty just taught her how to do it on some smaller codes, and we showed her how we were doing our Ermin game and the Knights of Mortimer game. And Julie wrote all this code by herself, and she was only 8 or 9 when she did this. Just dumbing down the code doesn't really help any, because if my little sister could do this, then I think anyone could do this, because kids are very smart. Like, she picked this up in no time at all. Now she's doing some C++. So a little code like this will help the kids more than learning Scratch or the Kids Can Code Google thing, which isn't going to teach them anything. It's just going to bore them. So a little code like this will help a kid impress his friends and maybe even scare the bully. You know, the bully's trying to shake him down for his lunch money. Then he says, hold on a second, I might just have to hack your phone, you know? And then the bully still shakes down the kid for his lunch money, and then gets a little bit of code too. This little code here is 100% harmless. A funny little story that happened when I was still in public school, my class was in the library, and we were using the computers because we were writing up essays, right? So then this kid from grade 3 or 4 was going around to all the computers, and then it would distract the person that was at the computer, and then flip the screen upside down using Control Alt and then up and down arrow keys. So then I knew that he was coming from my computer, so I got the code ready to go. So if you're on a Windows machine, once you've got the labeled correctly like this, then all that you have to do is double click and it'll run. So then I had the mouse all ready to go, so that when he came to my computer and he went to flip the screen, since the screen goes black when it came, I would double click, and then when it came back, it would be running the matrix. And then I pretended I was distracted by the kid, and then the kid flipped the screen around, and then I quickly double clicked on the program because I had it all lined up. And then when it came back, the screen was running the matrix. And then the kid thought they broke it or something, and so then he was saying, "Wow, man, is that computer ever messed, man?" And then I tried to explain to him that it was just a program that I'd written, but when he left, he was still saying, "Man, is that computer ever messed, man?" So, do I think the kids can code? I think they definitely can, of course. I mean, I have my little sister coding, and she's not bad at coding, you know. A basic understanding of multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction will get you through 90% of all the programming that you'll do on your own. In high school here, we're learning stuff like pre-calculus and physics, biology, chemistry, and all this, and we're still not being taught how to do programming, which programming is easier than physics or pre-calculus. So I fail to see how dumbing down the code really works. It's you can kind of see their intention. They're trying to get kids interested, but I think just showing them the few lines of code that we have there, like the little matrix code there, will inspire them more than Scratch or this Google code. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like what we do, be sure to subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.